Hello, people. Hello. What's happening? What's happening? Brother Stormzy in the news now is saying that every government has let down the black community and the working class community. Let my thoughts on that. Let me think about it right now. Well, I don't really depend on the government. I do my own thing, really. But as he put money into the communities, I don't know. I'm not a politician, but the way the country is being run, my personal view, it ain't run properly, regardless, it ain't run from the unemployment to the housing, it ain't run properly, it ain't run properly. That's my personal view, it ain't run properly. How can we fix it? How can we fix it now? As if they're going to listen to me or you, How do we fix it? We just have to care about our business, keep it real, stay out of trouble, and work together as a team. That's the only way we're going to overcome it, But Stormzy, in a way, is right. But, I don't want to be in Mr. Johnson's shoes. I don't want to be in these shoes because you're going to get criticised. You're going to get criticised. But there's so many things to fix. You got unemployment, we got crime, we got housing, we got helping our pensioners out, the army, the police, the healthcare. We got so many. All these areas need to be looked at. So. But my thing is, if we continue to be positive and do our thing, do what we're supposed to do, then we'll be all right. If everybody do what they're supposed to do, we'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? But my brother coming out with this, is it being racist? I don't know. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to pass judgment. I'm here to just bring positivity. I'm not going to be taking sides or anything. I'm just doing my own thing. If a door closes, go to the next man and to the next man. There's people willing to work with you if you make the effort. There's people willing to work with you. There's avenues out there you can go for. Don't let the system defeat you. You defeat the system. That's the way I look at it. The system's making it harder for us now. Not just for one minority, for everybody. So at the end of the day, Stormzy, he's entitled to his opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion right now. So right now, I'm gonna take a break and go back to the next segment now. Right now, you know what I'm saying? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. The topic of the day is Stormzy. What Stormzy's come out with You know, as government ain't done nothing for the black community. He's let the working class down. But my thing is, you know, Brother Stormzy's entitled to his opinion. You know, the thing is, we got to do what's right for us. We got to step up and do what's right for our business. You know, if we take care of if everybody took care of their business, it'd be a better place. You know what I'm saying? But if everybody, you know, you sometimes you can't look out for the government to help you out. You know what I'm saying? You got to do your own thing. You got to create your own avenue. You know, you got to look out there for opportunities. You got to be motivated. You got to be dedicated. You know what I'm saying? You have to go out there and do things for yourself. You know, Mr. Johnson ain't going to go out there and get you a job. You got to get your job yourself. You know, but the thing is, my thing is with the government now, I don't see no vision. I don't see no plan. I don't see no drive. I don't see no ambition. You know, you got to tell the man on the street what you gonna do. What are you gonna do for me? You know, how's your plan? You're giving 1.5 million away to overseas aid. What you doing for the man on the street? What you doing for the man, to the working class man? The middle class man. I know you're helping the rich man out, but what you doing for the man on the street? You know, my thing is right now, an example now, what did they do at the job centre? What did they do at the job centre? What did they do? Do you have to go down there and say, look, I need this job, blah, blah, blah. Do they actually phone up for you and get you an appointment? See, no. And my other problem is now, the way we've got so caught up in social media and all this whack, you know, about filling in the CV and all that. Now, you send a CV out now, like I did recently for a job, trying to pick up extra money now. And I guarantee they ain't going to get back to me. I guarantee they ain't going to be doing it. I send a CV out to this company. I ain't even mention their name. They ain't going to get back to me because they'll check my education level out. They see I'm educated and also being a brother. Get me? They ain't going to want to hire me. You're not going to say this brother's too educated for this job. But this CV thing is wrong. You know, why can't we go back to the old format where they interview you? You know, you go in, you fill out the application form, right? You phone up the employer and they interview you instead of doing the CV business. The CV business don't work. It don't work, Mr. Johnson. It don't work. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Go back to the old-fashioned way when you phone up a job, an employer, and they get you in for a job. Right? Because they will discriminate when they see your age. When you see your age, when you reach over 45, no one wants to hire you. That's the problem. They don't want to give you a job over 40. If you're over 40, they want to take on a younger person. So get rid of the CV business. Just get rid of it. It don't work. It don't work. People are getting too lazy now. Right? People are getting too lazy now. CV now. Everywhere CV. CV here. CV this. No. No. You don't need that now for business now. Right? Social media. CV it's cheating. CV, you do your CV and you send it out. You know, what's all that about? You know, how do you know the CV's real? You know, how do you know it's real? How do you know that person on the end of the phone you call up is actually the person who says that person's on the CV? How do you know it is a set person? They could get their friends to do it. So that's what I'm saying, right? Just do the old-fashioned way where you call up the employer, right, for the job, and they get you in for a job, right? That's one of the things, you know. Back in the day, we had a YTS, we had the TOPS program, where they train you up, let you get familiar with the working place. You know, they let you get comfortable with the working place. You know, I mean, they didn't get your job, but back when about 35 years ago, I think, 35 years ago. I'll tell you right now. I could just go down the job centre, take a card, go in there, Give to the job centre guy. He phone up, get me an interview, and I go down the same day, and they tell me when to start for a job. See, why can't we do it like that? We make it so difficult now. So difficult now. The reason why is this CRB thing now. This CRB thing, right? Everybody should have their CRB checked out. They have that piece of paper for a year, right? The employers, I'm saying the employers, every year, right? They send their employees' records out to the CRB place and to check to see if their employees is clean, and then they update. Every year it gets updated. So, every year it gets updated. So then that piece of paper stays with the employee to say, look, I'm clean. I can go anywhere to work. See, with that record now, it's clear. Every new employee, like my thing is, right? You phone up for a job whatever, right? Right? They phone your employer, the one you're with, right? And they say, blah, blah, blah. Is this person clean, good to go? And they phone them back and say, yeah, this person's good to go. Then that person can start that new job right away. And also, I'm calling for, right, if we can go back to weekly wages. I'm calling for weekly wages. The reason why monthly, I don't know if money. I think everybody's on now monthly pay. Does it work? I don't know. I say weekly pay. Now. I say weekly pay. I think everybody should go back to weekly pay. That's my personal opinion. Weekly pay. So they need to change up a lot of things. With housing now, I have a rent cap now. I have a rent cap on places now, right? Minimum for a 1-bedroom, right? £500 a month, max. That is it. £500 a month, max, for one room, all over the country. All over, because in London now, I think the one room now is £800, which is ridiculous. And the train fares to London now, that should be reduced. And have a proper bus service into London. See, because these train companies now are making a mint. Anyway, I'm gonna pause for another segment. Big up. Welcome back, people. Welcome back. Welcome back. The topic of the day, Stormzy saying that the British government ain't been much help to the black community and the working class. Let's go back again into the Ironside. My personal view is you got to do what's right for you. You don't depend on the government. You got to do your thing and help towards the communities, build our communities up. Bring positivity in all communities. We're all equal. We're all equal. We need to get out there and show the government that we can do it without his help. But, you know, the government can do a bit more by educating everybody that we're all equal and get the word out. You know what I'm saying? We need to go out there and educate all over across the board. We're all equal now, people. We're all equal. We need to get out there and do what's right. Do positivity. Go out there. I say to brothers and sisters out there, do a job, do it pride, do it integrity, but have a plan, have a vision, be a visionary. You know what I'm saying? My brother, my late brother, R.I.P. Reverend Paul, enough respect. He had a plan. He had 5 houses, yo. He had a plan. The government didn't help him. He had a plan. He was a visionary. He did 2 jobs. Right? And he got himself 5 houses to rent out. He did his thing. My dad, the same thing, my late dad. Herbert Samuel Waters, God bless him. He had 2 houses, yo. He did 2 jobs and he retired. He had 3 pensions, right? So he was a visionary and he was a trendsetter. He did not depend on the government. He went out there and did his thing. What I'm saying to everybody, you got to go out there and do your thing. You got to act right. You got to feel right. You got to do right. Don't depend on the government. Don't do what the government want you to do. Don't be trapped in a cage. You're enraged. You got to go out there and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, baby. Do your thing, baby. People, you know what I'm saying? You cannot go around with this negativity. You cannot play the race game, the race card. We got to go out there and do our thing. You know what I mean? Don't worry about the next man. If one door closes, another one will open. Seek and you shall find. Knock and it shall open for everybody. We're all equal now. We got to get out there and we got to do our thing. You know what I mean? Do what's right. Fight the power, you know what I'm saying? Fight the power. You know what I'm saying? We got to go out there and do what's right. You got to feel right. You got to do right. You know what I'm saying? We got to do what's right for us, people. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take another break and come back and final and finish up this podcast now. Do my own thing, yeah. Do my own thing, yeah. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this podcast. Yeah, remember what I said? You know, we got to do what's right for us. Don't pay no attention to what's going on down there. We got to do our own thing. Brother Stormzy, you know, my brother, I agree with you. But, you know, we got to do our own thing. We got to get out there. You can't depend on the government to give you a hand. You know the government ain't going to help us. You know, we got to go out there and do our thing. We got to do what's right for us. You know, you got to make your own opportunities. You got to go out there and do your thing, man. You got to make your opportunities out there. There's so many opportunities out there with the internet. You can start your business up online now for £10 a month. You can make monies out there now to be made. You know, I know people making it difficult, but you got to do your thing. You know, if I'm going to preach this positivity, I tell everybody out there now, do a job, do it with pride, do it with ambition, and you got to have vision. You got to have vision. You got to have a game plan. You got to have a game plan. If everybody went out there and did their thing, it'd be a better place now to live in. So my final words is peace, love, harmony, and respect. We're all equal. God bless. Keep it real.